I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all for this lovely celebration for Edith and Don. The main guests are almost arriving. The bride and the groom are almost arriving. That's why I'm insisting that you settle down as quickly as possible. We are going to run program with my co-MC. Where is my co-MC? I'll introduce him when he comes close to me. I hope we are in the mood to enjoy today. I can see we have got a fantastic weather, lovely weather outside there. This is a celebration, and I need you guys to listen to me. Listen to me, guys. This is a celebration, and unless we communicate, I need you guys to communicate with me 100%. When I tell you to dance, you dance. When I tell you to shout, you shout. Okay? Because when you don't join me, we can't move together. And when you make me, I'll start to shake. You know, I'm a very nervous person. So anytime I become nervous, things will not run on well. Okay? I've said the drinks will be ordered from the table. So I expect all of you to settle down well. There are a few things to watch around. We got toilets or washroom, the way we call them back in Kenya. We got washroom just out here. There are signs showing that. We got washroom down there on my left. Another announcement, that is a serious one. That's why I'm trying to pause. In case of fire, and I know many of you know the way the alarm system operates. So in case of fire, we've got assembling points. Always is at the parking point. That's where we are going to have assembling point in case of fire. But remember, you must get direction from me to evacuate. But before that, as you wait for direction from me, you expect to find me also down there waiting for you guys. So in case of fire, you will find me down there, but at the same time, you have to wait for me. All right, guys? The groomsmen will come through the door, and the bridesmaids will come also through that door. So as they come in, I'm going to mention them by names. So I expect you to clap. I expect you to shout. Okay? So when they come in, automatic. When I announce the name, you are going to welcome them joyously. Okay? Thank you, guys. The first team to come in is Elizabeth and Naomi. Give a hand to Elizabeth and Naomi. There comes the family, the groom's family. Philomena Lagana and Joe Lagana. Welcome. Thank you. We got Elizabeth Lagana and Lo Lagana. Those are parents. Welcome, parents for Don. We got the bride's family, Samuel Omeri and Kadima. Thank you. Welcome. We got Finba Kemonto and Fred Williams. Those are the maids of honor. Thank you. Now it's time to welcome the bridal team. And I know, DJ, you are ready. Let's welcome Edith and Dominic Lagarde. Lovely. There's one announcement. You are lovely guys. Please don't send the photos and videos on social media. They requested that. Please. Okay? DJ, let's welcome Nancy Sang and Michael Kimai.
Yeah.
you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God. That was a hot one. That's a hot one. Can you relax, guys? Thank you. That was a hot one, isn't it? Lovely. That was Irene Shiyuka and Bride Scott. Thank you, guys. Now, I hope you are ready for the bride and the groom. You are ready, guys? Can I hear a shout? Are you ready? Let's welcome Edith and Dominic Langa.
Today's my wedding day.
thank you. Oh, hang on, guys. The guy who is supplying drinks, remain standing, keep standing. Keep standing. It's time for you to dance now. This time now, you know the Kenyan style. We normally welcome the lady. We did not do that. Now is the time now we want to welcome them well. So we have been doing the Aussie style. Now we need to do the Kenyan style, okay? Are you ready, DJ? Are you ready, guys? Now we are going to join them in the floor and dance together. DJ.
Special thanks. We must also go to the Eds party, making my last weekend as a Thank you very much. Alright. And to your honored guests, thanks for your contribution you have made to make our day special. Thank you for showering and getting dressed in respectful clothing and attending our wedding. We hope that you enjoy yourself. Also, my beautiful husband Dominic. I want to get you love anyway. My beautiful husband Dom, I love you very much. Thank you very much.
That's all. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. That's enough.
What's the condition here? Are these people serious or they are joking?
I don't know.
You need to ask, bro.
I'll just ask them. Thank you, guys. Do you have the air conditioner here? Yeah, they need to put it on. Yeah. Thank you, guys. I've just requested for the air conditioner. We need to be frozen, how is it?
Just kiss when you fell in love.
Thank you. I hope you are ready now. You're ready, Dawn? It's your time. You need to enjoy now. DJ, we are ready.
So
Thank you, guys. I'm going to ask the groom's family to be ready for speech. I request all of you that please concentrate on your dish. I need you to keep cool. I want to invite the family to speak to us. So the first person who was going to speak is Lou Lagana, the father to Dom. Can you give him a hand as they come on the stage? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to adjust this.
That'll be all right. It'll be all right. No, not at all. Good evening, everyone. Oh, where is she? Come on, Edith, always late. Okay. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of myself, my wife, Lise, and Edith's family, a special thank you to all our wonderful family and friends. Some have even come from interstate and overseas. We treasure you all and are thrilled to have you here to celebrate the marriage of Dom and Edith. I would also like us to remember the grandparents who are no longer with us. I'm sure they would be extremely proud and thrilled to see everyone here celebrating together this occasion. Wow, what a day it's been today. I really don't think my heart can take much more. People keep coming up to me and saying how happy I must be and how happy Dom looks today. But I'll tell you what, you've got no idea how happy I really am today. Really happy. And Edith, thank you so much. This is coming from the heart. Thank you so much for coming into Dom's life. You do not believe how much you have changed my son. You brought my son to me. Thank you. It is truly an honour to be recognised as the father of the groom who is standing beside his beautiful bride today. Looking at my son and seeing that genuine glow of happiness in his eyes, I can't help but feel a little emotional and teary-eyed. Fathers, they say, do not show as much emotion as mothers do, but I guess that statement can sometimes be unfitting on this occasion such as this. As I look back on how excited I was when my wife Liz gave birth to our son Dom, all I could think about then was, I hope I can give this boy the most wonderful life he can ever have. And now, standing here today with all of you, it makes me feel proud to see the kind of man he grew up to be. Looking at my son today, I find hard to believe that he was the same boy who wouldn't talk and go around dressed like a homeless person. Again, you got no idea. He was more interested in watching football and playing cricket. Well, as they say, boys will be boys. Dom, you have grown up to be a wonderful man. I guess I'm biased because I'm your dad, but truly I am so proud of you, and my happiness is doubled knowing that my son has found a woman who he can share all his life and his love with. To Edith, I'll say it again. You are one special woman. For what you have done for Dom, I speak on behalf of the whole family when I say that we welcome you and your family to our family with open arms and hearts. We feel that you are a blessing in Dom's life and therefore a blessing in our life as well. We feel privileged to be part of your wedding day. Dom, having been married ourselves for 32 years, I think I can give you a few tips. First, always let your wife win the arguments. Second, never let her feel she's second best. And third, make each day feel like the first day after your wedding day. Dom and Edith continue to love one another and to be a blessing to each other. Let each day of your lives be filled with sweet memories and of this most memorable day. All the best wishes and prayers. I love you both.
Thank you very much. That was a powerful speech. I know we will never forget it. Don't be surprised when you see that speech on YouTube.
Not social media.
Yeah. Not social media. I said YouTube is different with social media. It might bring some money for us. Thank you very much, Dad. It's a time for Don, the best man. Are you ready, Don? Give a hand to Don. Before Dom starts to speak, I think we appreciate Dom. He did a very lovely dance. Thank you, Dom.
Okay. Where do I start? Dom, there comes a time in every person's life where they meet their one true love, they meet their soulmate, their best friend, you know, the one that they want to spend the rest of their life with. And obviously this time came for you 27 years ago when you met me. I suppose I should introduce myself. For those of you that don't know me, my name is also Dominic Lagana, and I'm Dom's first cousin. So to be asked by Dom on this important day to be his best man has been like truly an honour to do that. But obviously it's more honourable of Dom to finally admit that I'm the better Dominic Lagana. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate the newlywed couple. Everyone, give them a round of applause. Yeah. It's been an amazing day, and I'm sure everyone here is going to continue throughout the night, and we're going to have a great time, aren't we? I'd like to say how lovely and well-dressed everyone looks tonight. It's good to see that most people made an effort. By most people, I mean everyone, apart from the groomsmen. But, of course, no more than our lovely bridesmaids who look fantastic in their beautiful dresses, don't they? And I have to say, we're glad that you guys could actually make it all on time today. Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of beautiful, Edith, you look absolutely amazing today. And Dom is a very, very lucky man. I'm sure everyone here agrees. How lucky is Dom? Give him a round of applause. Come on. Well, now, Domo. Growing up, you were obviously always the favourite to Nonna and Nunnu. So Nonna and Nunnu were our grandparents in Italian. So obviously you were always the favourite, being the first Dominic Lagana, of course. In their eyes, you couldn't do no wrong. And I'm sure that if Nunnu was here today, he would be so proud of where you are at today. So good work, man. Since you've met Edith, not much has changed for Dom, apart from that he now dresses well. He actually styles his hair, and we didn't actually realise he could actually talk. So, Dom, that's good work. Edith, obviously that's all thanks to Edith. I don't want to take up too much time because I know that we've got to start dancing again. So I thought I would sort of finish off on something that I read from Google. It said, marriage is not about finding the person you can live with. It's about finding the person you can't live without. And obviously Dom has done that. And I can speak for everyone in this room when I say that we wish you guys all the happiness that you guys deserve. We're so glad that you found one another, and this day is a reminder that the best is still yet to come. So congrats, guys. I want to just finish off with two final words that a wise Kenyan man said to me. Dom and Edith, tua tua.
Thank you. Guys, don't worry about Dom. what he said, I think it came from a wise man. I think so. But I cannot repeat it. I just want to warn you that never ask somebody what Itwatwa means. I'm going to invite the bride side. Guys, this is the gentleman who traveled from Kenya to just make sure that the daughter is a guy who just traveled to celebrate this great day for the daughter. So kindly help me to welcome Samuel Omweri. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Hamujambo.
Hatujambo.
God is good.
All the time.
Mungu ni mwema.
Kila wakati.
I want you to listen very careful. My name is Samuel Omweri Sagwe. I hail from Kenya. That is Kisii County. That's in Africa. Maybe I'll be talking in English. Maybe some of you will not understand, but then I know they will take on. Can I speak in Swahili? Yeah. No.
No. Speak in English.
I traveled from Kisii, that is Kenya. I took about 24 hours from Kenya up to here. 24 hours. Edith is my daughter. She came here. We have been talking with her for the last about 3 years. Today I'm here. Today I'm here personally. I could have come with my wife, but because of the visa difficulties, that's why she was not given a visa to travel back from Kenya up to here. Now, Eddie and Tom, I don't know Tom or Dominic? Dom. First, I'm very happy, very much happy. The love they have shown, especially the parents of Tom, Dominic. You know those are difficult names. The love they have shown to me, the days I've been here, since I arrived on Wednesday. My sincere colleagues, especially those ones who come from Kenya, take me right. My daughter, I know her very well. She's very disciplined, very much disciplined. Dominic, I know you have taken someone who is going to take care of you very much. But my advice, make sure whatever you are told in the church, take in. Fasting, prayer, each and every time. God will just provide. I know. The way you have been doing at home, I know you are not going to depart from that. Dominic, you are now my son. That is because the bridge you have made from Edith. Edith is known as Eddie Mongare Omweri. That is in, our college, when our parents, when the ancestors die, we call names of either daughter or a son. So Edith is known as Edith Mungare Omweri. As I told you, my name is Samuel Omweri Sagwe. My elder daughter is Finifa Kemunto Omweri. She's here with me. Today, we have celebrated, and those ones who are in the church, I think they saw what happened. You saw me dancing. You saw me how I was very careful, because the two of them made us to come together. Me as a family of Eddie, and also the family of Dom. We have now made a bridge which is going to everlasting. As I said, God will provide, and it's a continuous process. They have now started life, and life will continue, as I know.
Yes.
Mine, because I was, you are charging me. I could have prepared so much. But because there was an hijack, I could have prepared, and then I could have told you more. Now, let me tell you something. I want you to listen very careful. In Kenya, we have 42 tribes. The 42 tribes, the one which each and every tribe speaks its own language. But the 42 tribes in Kenya, Kiswahili and English are national languages. Kiswahili and English. Therefore, especially in Uganda, Rwanda, I don't know the part of Zimbabwe, but then I know Congo, Tanzania, Burundi. Those are the countries in Africa which mostly they speak Kiswahili and English. Let me just spin off and say, whenever you go home, try to pray for the two to continue to live in a happy life.
Yes.
That is a continuous process. As I told you, I'm very much impressed because of the way you behave, the way you come up, the way you just assist the visitors, especially myself, when I arrived at the airport. So, and I am going to tell the story at home. When I will be at home, already I've talked with the people at home. The way I've seen you, the way you behave, and I'm very much impressed. Can you clap for me? Now, to pin off and say, when I will be back to Kenya, I will be remembering you. And I hope the time, it is not only the time I'm here, but then I will be coming back, because this country, or this, I don't know the continent. Is it a continent? Yes. It's a continent. Yes. You know, in our place there, Kenya is a country. Or, so, let me say a word. Let the two who brought us here to remember God each and every time. They commit themselves. If there is anything, they should come together and sit and talk. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for your coming. Because if you could have not come, it could not be successful. That's true. Thank you very much. Hang on.
Ay,
Thank you, Baba Edith. I think you have just spoken so eloquent, as in I don't know the teacher who taught you. I wish the teacher who taught you could have taught many of us. We could have been better than. Thank you.
Just a minute. I've forgotten something. I'm now 65 years old. I was a teacher in a high school for 20 years, and I became a senior chief, that's the administrator, for 18 years. So I worked in the government of Kenya for 38 years. Can you clap for me?
I think I will not say anything else because it might come back again. I will take this opportunity to welcome Finba Omwere. I know she's the Iron Lady.
Hello. All right. I'm so happy for everybody. Thank you for turning up. So many wanted to come, but it was too late. Now, Edith and Dom, you're my children because my mom told me to take care of Edith as my daughter. So I'm here as a mom, as a sister, and she is my friend in crime. We do a lot of things together. I'll miss her because now I need permission before we can go whatever, peddling. The peddlers, we can go out, but it's all right. I'll respect that. And I'm here whenever you need help. Marriage is not easy. And now that we are from different cultures, Edith, you should understand that there's compromise. Edith and Dom, it's gonna be hard. I've been married for 4 years now. It's not easy. We do fight over difference because we don't understand each other. But by the end of the day, we have to work it out and make it happen. Edith, if you got Dom, you can make him the best. You can't say that today I have to run and get another man. Whatever you got in the hand is what you got to make the best for your day. I wish you all the best, and I'll be there for you. I'm so excited. I'm so happy, and I'm happy in the fact that you first of all, let me apologize. I gave you tough love. That one I keep saying, I give tough love, but she didn't let me down. I'm so happy for you, and I will support you all the way, but still my tough love remains. I'll always tell you off when need be. I'll always tell you what to do, what not to do. Tom, I'm sorry. I'll always tell you what it is. And don't worry, we will make it. And I wish you guys all the best, and I love you so much. Yes.
Thank you, Finba. You should realize that I skipped Dom to speak to us because Aussie culture, they normally speak together. But in our culture, a man speaks last. So I just kept quiet. So Dom is going to speak last after Edith. I'll take this opportunity to welcome Anne Mbudia, who is like our mother here in Australia and a mother to Edith. Welcome, Anne. Begin makofi.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Anne Muthia, and Edith is my friend and my younger sister. How did I meet Edith? I met Fimba first, and we became very good friends. And through Fimba, I met Edith. And with this group of friends, we managed to meet and make another group of friends, which we call Pendle Pendle. Now, do not ask me at this moment what Pendle Pendle means. There's a story behind it. And if you want to know what the story is, you'll have to see me aside. It's a long story. All right. So, Edith is my friend, and she's a beautiful, beautiful girl. Warm, kind-hearted, and she has brought life to our group, Pendle Pendle. She's the one who makes us vibrant, want to dance, want to sing. Yeah, she makes us happy. And we are very, very happy, Edith, to be here at your wedding. Now, because I'm also your older sister, Edith, I'm going to tell you a thing or two. One, remember, marriage is a partnership. It is a partnership between you and Dominic. It is not a company with a board of governors or CEO who give you advice at every corner and tell you how to run your lives. It is a partnership between the two of you, and whatever decisions you make should not be influenced by anybody else. All right? Do not entertain gossip or innuendo or stories. This is how marriages break. All right? Anybody coming to whisper into your ear, Dominic, oh, you know, I saw Edith do A, B, C, D. Please take it with a pinch of salt. Get home, sit Edith down and discuss with her. Same goes to you, Edith. Anybody coming to whisper in your ear, oh, do you know Dominic did A, B, C, D, and I saw him doing A, B, C, D. You take it with a pinch of salt. That is what marriage is. You must trust each other. That is why we came to church, to witness your marriage and your wedding. 2, please, when you have arguments, because we all have arguments. I mean, we have our good days and our bad days, and we want to fight. And there's a time you could have come home from a nasty shift and you're looking for somebody to fight with. And here comes Dominic through the door and you think, yes, this is it. I'm going to now release my frustrations on this man. Or Edith comes through the door and Dominic, you think, oh yes, now I'm going to tell her a thing or two. Arguments are what kills marriages. Before you open your mouth to say something in anger, think hard, think long. When you get words out of your mouth, you can never take them back. And let me tell you something. Women, we have the memories, the sizes of a God knows what. Edith will tell you in 2020, when you're having an argument, do you remember in 2010, at 2 o'clock in the morning, when you were coming from the horse racing event, you told me A, B, C, D, and I was, this is what you told me. And Dominic is sitting there thinking, oh my God, I can't even remember what I told her 2 days ago. So we have memories that go back, and we are precise. Date, time, everything. So be careful what you tell each other. Nurture your love. Don't speak in anger. Think twice. Go for a walk or for a drive before you come back and start an argument. I also want to talk about something in Ephesians 5, verse 25, where we are told, husbands, love your wives the way Christ loved his church, and women, submit to your husbands. Now, for the longest of times, I had an issue with this. Why should I submit to this man? Why? Why can't he submit to me? What is all this submission business? All he's been told to do is love. However, Dominic, if you love Edith with all your heart and with all your soul, and she knows that you love her, submission comes automatically. Women do not even realize they're submitting to a man who loves them wholeheartedly. Always remember that. And also, commit yourselves to prayer. It is very important to commit yourselves to prayer, especially when the times are hard. Now, today I was very excited to see, not excited, I don't even know what to call it. We were in church and Edith was running late. And I was sitting at a strategic position and I was watching Dominic, and he was pacing up and down and looking nervous and trying to discreetly look at his watch, you know? And I thought to myself, I hope Edith has told Dominic that we keep African time. Now, when you make a date with an African for 4 o'clock, please do not come at 4 o'clock. Come at 4:30 or 5. Even 5 is good. Even 5:30 is still good. Okay? So, always remember that we keep African time. And the one thing that pleased me the most when I watched the two couple today in church is that when Edith came down and got to her groom, they all started shedding tears. They were so happy to see each other. I was so touched. I had no words. I am so grateful to see the two of you together. I wish you a good, long, happy life. God bless the both of you. God take care of you, and may you be blessed abundantly. Now, before I take my leave, I would like to mention that we have a group, the group that I had talked about, Pendle. And I'm going to ask the ladies to come up because Edith, as your sisters and your friends, we have something to offer you. Yeah? If we were back at home in Kenya, we would have brought you all sorts of utensils that you'll never get to open, probably till you're 60. Yeah? But because we are in Australia, we have a little present that we'd like to give you just to wish you well in your new life. So if I can call the ladies from Pendle to please come over, and let's present Edith with her gift. I'm going to call on Monica to come and say something very little. We're not going to take too much time as she presents the gift.
God is good, and all the time God is good. On behalf of the Pedo sisters, who Edith has been a member for a long time, since we started, we're very grateful to be here, to be part of the union of her and Dominic. We have a little present for her, and a little dance, which we call the Pedo dances. And you're welcome to join us. Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you very much, Anne. I think there's one thing that I'm always careful. I normally keep time. But I knew you were asking time so that you can do some other thing. So thank you, Anne, for the lovely speech. That was a wonderful speech. Quickly, I'm going to welcome a close friend of Edith. And the friend is Irene Shiyuka. Give a clap.
Good evening, everyone. We are so grateful and thankful for you being here, celebrating the new life of Dominic and Edith. Edith, you are my best friend. You are more than a sister. We share a lot, and I'm so happy that you've joined the club. I wish you all the best. I wish you to have love in everything. A lot have been said. Dominic, I've known you for a while, and you're amazing. Welcome. Welcome. May you have a blessed home. Edith, I'm so happy for you. It's been a journey. I know it's been a journey. All the best, darling. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Irene. Irene, she has never been emotional. I don't know where she got emotion from today. Thank you, Irene. But really, it has helped me because you cut your speech. So I'm happy. It's a time now I'm going to invite the bride and the groom to come over here for them to deliver their speech. Can you give me a hand for Edith Omweri and Dom? Welcome, Dom. Wapi nduri ya wamama?
Hello, everyone. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay. For those of you who don't know me well, will not be surprised that I have something to say. Those of you who don't know me well will not be surprised. I have something to say. Those of you who don't know me so well will soon realize that I can't keep quiet more than 3 minutes at a time. Okay. To echo all the fantastic speeches before me, thank you, and you are special people. I'm grateful to have your help, support, and prayers for this day to be successful. You know who you are, and you are special people. I'm grateful to have your help, support, and friendship in my life. Thanks to my big sister and dad and my new family for good advice, as I owe you big time. Okay. Special thanks must also go to the ends party, making my last weekend as a single expectation. You know it. Mom, thank you very much. And Christy. All right. And to your honored guests, thanks for your contribution you have made to make our day special. Thank also for showering and getting dressed in respectful clothing and attending our wedding. We hope that you enjoy yourself this evening. Also, I'm so happy for my beautiful wife. No, sorry, my beautiful husband, Dominic. I wanted you to laugh anyway. My beautiful husband, Dom, I love you very much. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone.
Don't cry.
No. Thank you all for being here today. You have made our wedding day really lovely with everyone that we love. Thank you to people that helped with all the planning and a lot of hard work to get here. And to all the people that travelled to be here today, we really love you and thank you. Edith's dad, all the way from Kenya, you truly have a beautiful daughter, and I'm honoured to be a part of the family now. To Fred and Fimber, you have done everything for me and Edith. You have helped a lot and we can never forget. We love you and we'll never forget you. To my mum and dad, you have done everything for me. I may have put you through a lot, but I hope you're proud of me now and the future I will have. I love you. My wife, Edith. Dad got it right. You have turned my life around. I have become a man. You really are perfect. I love you with all my heart and look forward to our life together, creating a family of our own. Thank you for tonight, everyone. Take care and have a good night.
Thank you, thank you. Now you are family. We expect a lot from those two guys. Baby showers. We come and dance again. There are things that it's my first time to be MC in Aussie. There's a cake platter to be served. Is it served already? Not yet. We're gonna wait for a cup of tea. I know they are going to serve tea or coffee. But when I came to Australia, there's something I realized that we call in Kenya Milo. In Kenya we call Milo. In Australia they call Milo. So I tried to do some research. So I went and found a lady who is now 96 years old. And she was born in England. Or she speaks like Scottish sometimes, but she speaks that old English. So I went and asked her, what is this called Milo in Australia? Then she told me, in England, we never have Milo. So I don't know why they call it Milo. So I maintain that I can call it Milo, because when you go to Kenya and call it Milo, nobody will understand. As we serve a cup of tea and coffee, there's a game that is normally played here in Australia in most of weddings. And it's time now for Dawn. Sorry? She's trying to teach me about the game because I'm not sure. In fact, I don't know how we pronounce it. So you need to tell me how you pronounce the word. I could pronounce it like banquet. But you need to tell me the correct way you pronounce the word. How do you pronounce it? They pronounce it bouquet. Did you get that? So that's the difference. Now I'm going to welcome the bride and the groom to perform their lovely game called bouquet. 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 Welcome. Are you ready?
I will always be your son. Riding trikes and my dirt bikes and crashing in the sand. I probably scared you half to death. Hey mom, look, no hands. You were my best friend. You were my #1 fan. Oh, every time that I got hurt, you were there to hold my hand. Oh, I may not call you as much as I should. I may not say I love you as much as I could. But you got to know this one thing is true. The person I've become in our life. was free. I made every mistake you can make, but you still believe in me. Looking back, I was a rat when I thought I knew it all. But every time that I fell short, well, you were there to catch my fall. You taught me how to give and how to be a man. Well, there was love in all you did, and now I understand. When you're far away from me, we'll just play this song out loud. And when you think of me, well, I hope I made you proud. I may not call you as much as I should. I may not say I love you as much as I could. But you've got to know, well, this one thing is true. The person I've become and all I am